there everybody. So today I'm going to show you my new notebook system. You've probably already read the title of this video. I'm moving out of a single like term, and this has served me quite well. I think it's been really good, but you know, something had to change, and I'm moving into a traveler's notebook. As you can see, this thing is pretty thick, and I'm going to get into all of my individual inserts in just a second. The first problem that I found with the Loic term and the writer's bullet journal system was the fact that I had 70 pages of stuff to migrate before I even got into the rest of the stuff. And that meant I could only use this for maybe a couple of months. This went from September to December. It was only about 3 months in my bullet journal, and that just doesn't work. You go through a lot of paper doing that, and you have to migrate some pretty complex spreads every 3 months, and that's just not ideal. So I decided to move into the Traveler's Notebook system so I can archive old collections much easier. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go away and come back because the boys were trying to wake up, and then I had to keep them asleep. So we're back 2 hours later, and now we're actually driving in. So here we go. I can also talk in a relatively normal voice now, which is pretty great. All right, let's dive right in. Again, her elastic seems to be holding up very well. I'm very impressed with it so far. So when we get into her actual cover, as you can see, it's got this nice little pocket where I've got some notes and some of my rulers in this front pocket here. And then the first notebook I have is actually a GeekiDori notebook. And the first thing you'll notice is that her covers are really stiff. They're made of this really sturdy, thick cardstock. I super like the thick cardstock. I think it feels really durable. It's really nice. Another good thing about GeekiDori's inserts is that they're really close as far as the dot grit goes to the Loic term. The Loic term is 26 across and 38 down. 38? Yeah, 38 down. And GeekiDori's are 25 by 37, and that's really close. As you can see, they're just slightly smaller than the Loic term, so that totally makes sense. But you get a lot of pages in her inserts as well. It's 40 leaves, which turns into 80 pages, and that's quite the insert. So they're really long inserts. And her paper quality is quite heavy too. There's a little bit of ghosting you can kind of see there, but there's not a ton. And I am really happy with her inserts so far. So this first one that I have, I'm migrating all of my story structure stuff from my old writer's bullet journal into this one. This is the stuff I would have to migrate every 3 months or so. And I'm just starting to do that. I've just got my sticky notes in here. Of course I use black sticky notes. What other color sticky note is there other than black? So yeah, I'm going to be migrating quite a bit of stuff into here. There's just so many things that I can put into the story structure notebook. It might not just be story structure either. It might be some literary theory stuff. There might be some, I don't know. This is all about theory, like writing theory. Anyway, so this next one, oh hell. What is the, I forget what Etsy seller this is from. Also, I apologize for any sounds you hear in the background. My kids are up, and so he's watching his movie while I do this. Good InkPressions. I will have their link down in the doobly-doo as well. I got 3 of these from Good InkPressions for they were $6.84 a piece. And let me see, did I write down? These are true Loic term size. So if you're looking for something that's true Loic term size, these ones from Good InkPressions on Etsy are. However, you can see that their paper is really thin. It's like, and I haven't done much writing in these yet. This is what I'm going to use for my character catalog. But their paper is really thin, and it makes so that the insert closes quite nicely. I mean, if you look at this one compared to all the rest of them, I mean, you could fit a ton of these in here. I don't know, it's really, really thin, and I can read that entire thing through the paper, and there's quite a bit of, I mean, there's some ghosting that you can see too. Like, there's some heckin' ghosting going on. I used a Sharpie art pen, and we all know that those don't ghost very much. The Sharpie art pens don't tend to ghost. But, oh man, so we'll see. Like, oh, thank you. Okay, we are being joined by a 2-year-old. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to a camera. Is that okay? I'm sure that was very useful information. Oh, that's fascinating. Is that what you think? So that's the good InkPressions one. I like how thin the overall notebook is. And again, they only have 24 leaves, which turns into 48. And then we come to a dashboard. This is also from GeekiDori. Whoa, noodles. It's a pretty nice little dashboard. I'm really enjoying it. The problem is because I'm so new to the Traveler's Notebook system, I'm kind of not sure what a dashboard is for, other than more decorations and shit to put in your journal. But I like having it in there. It's cute. So maybe somebody can tell me, what is this thing's function? Like, I have it and it's great, but I don't know what it's for. Okay, so the next one that I have, this is for my current fugitive novel. This is the one that I'm probably going to be actively working on over the next few months. I'm getting my landmark spread in here. I'm working on migrating all of my character spreads in here. These next 2 inserts are from Stinson Paper Company on Etsy. And I got this as a pack of 5. So let's see here, which I have 3 currently in my journal. They're all on a copper theme. So we have this orange one, this copper one, got this one, which is like a copper and white marble. There's a whole white marble spread, or a white marble cover one. And then the last one is this one, which looks like old Victorian advertisements, which is a big reason why I got drawn to this particular these particular inserts. I do have a couple of quibbles with these particular ones. For one thing, they're nowhere close to the like term. Yeah, they are definitely 1/4 of an inch graph paper or dot grid, but the like term is 5mm. So when you get these laid out, they're only 20 by 31, which means that I've had to kind of adjust the layout of my character sheet from this journal, which I was able to scale it pretty quickly. That wasn't a big deal, but I did still have to do some scaling, which is a little annoying. Other than that, they're pretty good. The cardstock isn't as heavy as GeekiDori, so they're not nearly as stiff. And they come with 30 leaves, so it comes out to 60 pages. So yeah, this one is for my current fugitive series, and I'm getting everything laid out in that. Sorry about the noisy toys. This one is for my blog, and this is where I put a bunch of notes and like upload schedules and stuff, so that stays in there. So there's the end of that little Traveler's Notebook. I don't know. I don't get what this insert thing, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's cute and I love it and it's great to have in there, but is that its only function? And I know that there are ones that have like pockets and folders and zippers and all that good stuff, but like, is that all it does? It's just cute? Like these ones? I don't understand. Can someone explain to me what this is for in the comments below? What is the purpose of this thing? So even if it's just to like delineate, is it for just like filing, delineating, sectioning things off? Okay, and then I have my like term in here. As you can see with the GeekiDori, she's got a knot here, and she uses one single piece of elastic, which meant that I could just untie one piece and loop this through really quick and get like through the back spine, and I can get the loop in here without having any problems with it messing with my leg term, which is pretty great. So my leg term is in here kind of in the middle. It's been working really well because it lays nice and flat as I'm writing in it. It's a pretty nice little setup, actually. I've been really enjoying having it be like this in my bullet journal. I think this works so far, and I'm, we're already 2 months in and I haven't used very much my journal because I've been migrating all of these spreads in here and doing all my organizing in other more permanent notebooks, and I'm starting to really latch on to this. I'm starting to like it a lot. Okay, so the last 3 inserts are from, that's funny, they're from all 3 different shops. So here's the Stinson PaperCo, which I'm using for my steampunk novel, which I've had to put on the back burner so that I can get other projects done, because I found so many plot holes, and basically I need to re-outline the entire thing and rewrite it, and I'm not looking forward to that. That's actually pretty relatable, that noise. So we'll see how that goes, but I need to focus on my fugitive novel, which I think I can get done faster. This one is for the novel I just did for NaNoWriMo in 2017, the Resurrection one. I haven't migrated anything into this yet, so we'll see how that goes. And then this is my collections archive. There's not very many collections from my old journal that I want to archive. There might be a couple of recipes, but those have already been archived in a recipe notebook that I already have. And again, this is the Good InkPressions one, which is really thin. It's true like term size, but there's not very many pages, and those pages are very, very, very tissuey and very thin. I don't know, I might like it once I start really writing in them, but right now it makes me nervous. It makes me real nervous. And then the back also has this sort of secretarial pocket, and right now I have some photos that I'm going to be putting into the front pages of various journals. I have some rubber bands. Here's just some really cute rubber bands. Now I first got these, and I'd gotten the journal extenders that allow you to put more than one journal in an elastic, so I got these little elastic extenders, but they were just like pieces of elastic that were tied. GeekiDori has these rubber bands that have like heckin' stretch level. Like, oh my gosh, these are impressive. So I'm probably gonna be using these. I just don't know. The draw with these is that they're black and the same color elastic as what's in the GeekiDori, but I don't know. The GeekiDori ones are just heckin' cute in candy colors. So there's that draw. I also have some stickers that I got at Michael's because Halloween is year round, y'all. Also very, very sassy. Very, very sassy animals. You probably noticed the llama in my weekly spread for this week. I really like that sorry not sorry llama, and I just need him in my life forever because he's great. I'm kind of playing around with it, seeing how it works. I'm thinking this is going to be really good. It's already working out really nicely. Once you get everything all together and you get the charms and you get everything, here we go, check this out. Once it's all put into place, like, heck bro, this thing is a monster. I've already put a couple of posts on Instagram about it, about just how monstrous this thing is. That is not a Slim Planet. That is a chunky, chunky sucker right there. Like, this is not for the faint of heart. I don't know, do you guys have any questions? Like, I need you to put them in the comments below. Ask me any questions you want. I'm gonna be posting a little more regularly on YouTube, or at least I'm really trying to. Just because you guys over here are so happy with the stuff that I've posted so far. And if you don't like kids, heck off, because these are my kids and they're probably gonna be here a lot. I mean, I've got to live with them for the next 18 years. All right, well, we're gonna go, and I think we need to do another round of diaper changes. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.